Is it gonna load? Hello? I don't think it's loading. I think I need to change my sound stuff in my computer settings because it is not detecting my microphone in Recroom. Because I think I swapped this to voice mod earlier. And I think it's still swapped. Yep, it is. There we go. Now it's detecting my microphone. Let's go. Oh. Wrong screen. There we go. Can I open chat now? Or at least open YouTube so I can open up chat? Yep. Yep. Can you guys hear me? I'm trying to make sure the microphone's good. I have stream unmuted so I can hear myself. Can you guys hear me? I'm trying to make sure the microphone's good. I have stream. Okay, yeah, you can hear me. I'm trying to get chat pulled up. See, I was gonna get on VR, but then I was like, I'd rather wait probably till a different day to stream on VR because I kind of want to fix my controller drift. So I'm gonna wait to stream on VR till I fix my controller drift. But I knew I still wanted to stream because I did say earlier today that I wanted to stream. And then I kind of just put it off. And now I'm streaming. It is like 9:07 p.m. for me. That's why it says late night stream. Like, that's why it says late night building. Because for me, it's decently late. It's like 9:07. I technically have no bedtime, but this isn't going to be a super long stream. Maybe 3 hours, but if that's the case, I might be doing my machine during the stream. But I think it's fine. Alright, now I have chat pulled up. PlayStation, what's up? Cloudy, what's up? Oh, Tidal Wave's here too. What's up? Tidal Wave, can't wait to see what your what's it called? The video that's coming out tomorrow. I already have a feeling I know what it is. Based off the little glimpse of it. Gonna be a sad video, huh? Just based off what I saw, I'm like, man, he's releasing a video of it, of him, like, is it quitting, technically? I guess. I was like, already? He's not even gonna wait till after Rebel Force releases? Alright, so, anyone that's already wondering, I started, okay, here's my problem that I have when making things on Rec Room. I will literally start working on a room because I have the most random ideas for making games, even if it's just a small minigame thing that probably won't even take more than a day. A problem I have is I come up with an idea for a game that I want to make. I type down in like a thingy to like remind me what I want the game to be about, whatever. I make the game, I finish a bunch in it, and then I stop. And then another time, I come up with the new game that I want to make, and then I start making that, stop, make a new game, stop. And then I have a ton of unfinished things. I'm very, would it be I don't suck at doing that. I guess I'm too good at doing that. But I suck with like trying to stick with a certain game. That's what I suck at doing. I suck at trying to stick with making a specific game. Because I literally have the Play Place Chaos game, which I guess I released. The main game mode is out, which is hide and seek. There is freeze tag. But there's a specific circuit thing I do not know how to do with that. I could probably ask in a Rec Room Discord server. But there's a specific circuit I don't know how to do for the freeze tag game mode. That's why I haven't continued that. But the main game mode's out. That's what I'll do sometimes. Like, if at least a good amount is done, I'll publish it so people can check it out and whatever. But, like, see, whenever I make room, why isn't it letting me go back to, like, the regular create tab? Man, this widget watch is so weird. Where's the normal? Let me go to, do I have to go to play then, like, create or something? Like, let me go back to, what is happening? Why is it, okay. Man, this is weird. Can I just go to, like, recent rooms I've been to? Where's, like, recent rooms I've been to? Recent, oh, that's recently updated. My bad. What? Whoa. Is this good, or is it, like... This looks interesting. What? Are they actually remaking the new chapter? If so, that's pretty cool. Anyways, can I go to my... Can I go... I might have to go through my profile. Can I see my unpublished games through? I can, okay. This is the... I'm making a dungeon game. Taking me too long to just go ahead and point that out. I'm making a dungeon game. I started on it. It's a game where there's 20... I'll read out the how to play stuff. I have like 3 boards that has a bunch of text on it that explains what the game is. Hello, ambience. Did I not save the room when I added ambience? Oh no, there's ambience literally. Oh, I didn't add it to this. I need to add another sequence to this. It's commitment. There are 3 categories of creation: inspiration, motivation, then commitment. Commitment is the hardest part of creation. Yeah, that's actually true. Yeah, my thing is just like too many ideas, don't know how to commit to the ideas. Which is like the big thing. Like, I have a ton of video ideas, shorts ideas, that's why I type them all down. And then I end up not doing them because I can't find the time to do it. I feel like there's a day where I feel too lazy and I'm like, you know what, I'll just do 1 stream. That's about it. That's all I feel like doing. 1 stream and then just play games, watch something. That's literally... I wish I wasn't like that. But there's some times where I'm like, no, I should probably do something. Oh yeah, this is one thing I recently did. So this is, I'm gonna do roles where it like gives you, like usually people would use costumes for like you equip a costume, you get speed, you get more boost to the jump height. That's what I'm gonna be doing here, but I'm not gonna use a costume because I was like, costumes are kind of like oldish now if you think about it. A lot of people use costumes for like equipping a role, like fly or something like that. But we literally have chips that can do that, that can literally give you a role, take away a role and stuff like that. And I kind of want to add a thing here, but I'm debating, should I add like text down here where like you hold grab onto it and then it equips that role, but it detects whether or not you have the key in order to get that role? That's, I might do that. I'm debating. So we have, I really like this cycle thing I made. It's actually pretty cool. I was happy about this after I finished it. It's extremely simple to do, like extremely, but I was still happy about it just because it looks decently cool. I also like the little idle animation I did. I suck at animating things, but idle animation's pretty easy. There was another one I did that looked so weird. The hand was like weirdly rotating, and then I had to make this one. So yeah, the thing I'm thinking about doing is adding like a text thing. I guess I could just clone that. I don't know, either a text thing or interaction on the little player here and you just have to like hold click on the player and do it, I guess. Or hold click up here. I don't know. There's a... As soon as I want to stream. Lag? Yeah, that's gonna happen. Okay, you don't have to spam lag. Okay, now Recroom's being weird. Our internet started being weird, wanting to lag everything. Now Recroom's being weird. But Recroom's just constantly restarting itself right now. I might have to close it out and restart it. It's constantly closing itself out and over again. I just gotta restart Recroom. Let me open Task Manager. Where's Recroom? And Task. There we go. I just gotta restart Recroom. Recroom always does that to me whenever our internet's like, you know what? I feel like making your stream just lag. Our internet tends to do that a lot, specifically when I stream. Every time when I want to stream, our internet's like, no, I'm not gonna let you do that. Why is it still doing this? I literally just closed it with Task Manager. I just closed you with Task Manager. Task Manager is not doing its task. End task. End task. There we go. Finally, it closed. We're good. Closed out. Why is it though, every time I want to stream or something, my internet's like, nope, not today. No streaming for you. Yeah, hopefully we're good now. Is the stream good now? Is it still lagging? Is the stream good now? Okay, it's fine. For now. Stream's fine for now. Alright, let's get back to the room. There we go, now it actually takes me to my creation thing. Anyways, I'll go over to the little boards and kind of read it so that you guys can see exactly what the game is that I'm wanting to make. And I gotta reconnect this. I should probably connect this and then save the room so that this is connected. The ambience. Go ahead and save that so that I don't have to redo it next time it crashes. There we go. Alright. Thought you were getting a Recroom virus. I don't think that's a thing. Alright, so this game, I'll go ahead and read this. Dungeons. Once you drop through the portal, you will be transported to the first dungeon. There are 20 dungeons in total. The difficulty of these dungeons will only increase as you go on, so make sure to bring in backup. The final dungeon will have a boss room. Defeat this boss and you will be heavily rewarded with gold. Monsters. Each dungeon will be filled with monsters. These monsters are goblins, robots, skeletons. Dungeons don't randomize, but monster spawns do. And that's how the dungeons work. So you got 20 dungeons. Each dungeon you go through, like the more levels you go through, the more difficult the enemies will be. Like they'll have faster projectile bullets, they'll have like faster speed, more health, stuff like that. It's just going to be regular Recroom AI. And then loot. Within each dungeon you can find a bunch of different containers with gold stored in them. You can receive gold by breaking these containers and slaying monsters. The gold is shared to everyone on your team. You don't have to worry about anyone stealing monster kills and taking all of your riches. Make sure to also look out for chests. these hold more gold than the normal breakable containers. And then weapons. To help you get through these dungeons, you're gonna need a weapon. You can buy weapons at the shop in the lobby and beginning of a dungeon. You can use any of these 3 weapons, so you get the choice of a sword and shield, bow, or a flintlock. And there are gonna be like, yeah, you can get the default version of these weapons for free. Then once you have earned enough gold, you can purchase the upgraded versions, which will do like more damage and stuff like that. It'll just be better. Each upgraded version of the weapons can help you get through the dungeons faster. So it's literally the same dungeons every single time. I'm going all the way over here so I can reactivate the ambience and the sounds and everything. There we go. Because there's supposed to be a noise, teleporter noise. There it is. There's a teleporter noise over here now. I don't know if you can really hear it or not in stream. You should be able to. Then yeah, there's this guy. Hello there, soldier. You ready to go on a dungeon run? Remember, your goal is to reach 20. Your goal is to reach dungeon 20, which is the final dungeon. Each dungeon's difficulty will only increase as you complete them. And then enter dungeon. This is a whole like little thing. It waits 6 seconds. I'm gonna add a little thing that announces to everyone that the thing's starting. This room's only gonna go up to like 4 people, I think, is what I'm gonna do. But as you're dropping down here, it'll teleport you to a subroom, which is going to be the first dungeon. So there's going to be 20 subrooms, each subroom being each dungeon, obviously. But yeah, I think I need more lighting in here. Probably. I kind of want more lighting in here. I could add like a... I'm debating on what I want. Oh, wall torches. That's what I want. I like some props and stuff out here. And then you got a little statue of a goblin and then a robot, because the AI, the monsters you're going to be fighting in the dungeons are literally just regular Rec Room AI. Because I don't know how to make my own AI. I'm not that smart at circuits. I still gotta figure this out. I know how to do this. I just gotta figure out how I want it. How I want the person to select the thing. Because you got next to cycle through it, right? But like, how do I want someone to select that thing? Do I want them to like have a thing here that's just select, or like a thing down here that says select? I might do that, honestly. I feel like that's an easier thing to do. Just have a thing down here that literally just says select. Like that, literally like that. Just do that, select. That's in the middle. Does it need to be moved up more? Where should this be? Like there? Select. Down more. I don't want to put it too far down. Select. So no ability. Move ability. So just do that. Have select be like right there. I think that looks good. That look good? That looks good. I think this looks good. For the select right there. Actually, I could just work on this right now. We need to clone. I'm gonna clone this interaction volume. Put it over here. Move this. I don't know why the interaction volume stuff likes to kind of disappear when it's up against glass. That's a little weird. I don't know why it likes to do that, but it does. Put that right there. Is this good right here? I think it is. And then we'll configure the text to this. Jolly, what's up? I played with you before like a year ago. Nice. I'm not really good at remembering people, especially if it's been a while. Like a long while. put select on here. There we go, select, and then that's how you select your thing. Okay, so, oh, I'm gonna need like, I'm gonna need to connect this to these, I think, for select. So I'm gonna have to put, I'm gonna need multiple of these. So we're gonna have one. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna need like multiple of these. We got select. I'm trying to think. I just need 6 of these, not 6 of these. Oh my gosh, 3. We have 1, 2, 3. Actually, I should probably, guess how I should do this. Have that there. Have you there. Have you there. So now we have select, select, select. I'll just put these a part of these animation gizmos. So we'll have, which selects go onto here? I think it's the regular one, which will be this one. And we need this select on that one. And then we need this select and this select on that one. And then we need this select and this select. So now on this select, so boom, go back, swap out. Hold up. You're like all the way down here for some reason. I'm so confused on what I just did. Oh, that's that. Okay. Okay, so are you, which one of you are, so where did you come from? Okay. I am so confused on what I'm doing right now. So one here, one here, one here, and then this moves with that. Okay, so this one, we'll just put this one in front of you. And then it's you that moves with you. Got it. And then put you. I don't know exactly where to put this. Like here, I guess is good, right? Yeah, that seems good. Okay, so select. There we go, that's good. And then you got select. Got it. W. Alright, so this is blue that's here now. This green? Bro, I'm so confused on what I'm doing now. This isn't good. Hold on, we'll just go through the, what we got. Did I break this? Okay, no ability, jump ability, speed. Okay, good. So no ability. And then that swaps out with green. got it. And then I think I should have just done it with, so this one was green and blue swap. So I'm gonna detach these from, wait, where's blue? Which one of you were the blue one? I should have put, which one of you were, this isn't good. Okay, wait. So I have one for you. And then, okay, you're in front of green, I think. Okay, so that's good then. So select, we'll just put this to remove all abilities. Is that how you spell abilities? I think so. To remove all abilities. And then this one is jump ability. Right, jump ability? Yeah, jump ability. And then, okay. And then where's the normal one? This one's select. Okay, so this is gonna be speed. Speed ability. Okay. Now we know which one's which is good. We can get rid of this off of you, and also remove you, and that's jump ability, remove you. Okay, so now we can do this normally. So we got, okay, jump abilities on that one for some reason. There we go, jump ability. So we need, so on this one, from the start, remove all abilities. Good. So we got remove all abilities, go straight into jump ability, which is this. And this goes from jump ability. Oh, I haven't attached it yet. So we gotta attach this and speed ability. So this moves you backwards and speed ability forwards. There we go. I'm slowly getting it. I kind of know what I'm doing. Alright. Speed ability. And then we need this to go back to normal. Okay, so we got speed ability needs to go away, and then bring back remove all abilities. Easy. So speed ability, go away, bring back remove all abilities. Boom. So now we got jump ability, speed ability, remove all abilities, jump ability, speed ability. Boom. Easy. Easy. Let's go. I say easy as if I didn't get confused on what to do. That was a little bit easier than I thought. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Because you never know when Recroom's gonna crash. Because it usually always does. Alright, so now we're gonna grab a roll. We need the roll. Get all players with roll, get any with roll if players have roll. Player add and remove, that's what we need. Okay. So we'll just do all the chips up here. So player add, player remove. So that'll be actually we should only have remove for this. So this is the remove ability thing. Then we have add roll. I did not mean to connect that. It automatically connected it. So this one will be add and remove. So this one will be add roll, remove roll. So this one will be, because it goes this one, jump ability. Oh, I gotta reactivate it, bruh. So I got no ability, jump, and then speed. That's the order it goes in. So no ability, jump, speed. So no ability, jump, and then speed. So I gotta make the rolls. So we got jump, speed. Locomotion, jump height. See, this is where we don't know how high. Like, what if I do? I wish I could just type. What if I did? How high is? How high is 3? That is not 3. It's so hard to get a specific number on this. 3.2. Why not? I mean, I can't see how high and low that is. I gotta grab the costume thing real quick. We're just gonna use these to test out the rolls. We'll go ahead and make speed, roll, locomotion. Ooh, should it be walk speed or only sprint speed? I like sprint speed. So when you sprint speed multiplier by, we'll do 1.5 for now. So what? Why is this like add rolls when equipped? Why is it grayed out? I have rolls created. Hello? These rolls are created. I have to save the room first for it to actually be created. Wow. Hold on. I'm confused. Costume dummy. Add rolls when equipped. Why isn't it wanting to work? Am I dumb? I think I'm dumb. I feel like I am dumb. Maybe. I don't know. I could just do a button to just add and remove roll. Wait, why don't I just get this done and do that? We have jump and speed, okay. So remove roll, jump, done, remove roll, speed, done. So this one will be jump, so add roll, jump, remove roll, speed. So if you had speed, if you equip jump, your speed gets removed. Add roll, speed, remove roll, jump. Okay, so this is for this one. So player who's selected, or yeah, on user select, remove roll from the player used. Can you do both? You can. Okay, good. So this should remove whatever rolls I have. Then we'll go to this one. Okay, so jump ability, add jump. I guess I'll just go ahead and connect that. Add jump, player that used. So this should have added my jump ability. It did. So this is how high I jump. I feel like this is a good jump height, right? I mean, this is definitely higher than most enemies. I mean, than basically all enemies. So you're already jumping over a lot of enemies doing this. So I feel like this is good. Got a pretty high jump boost. I feel like that's good. And then we're gonna go over to speed. I gotta add this too. Oh wait, add roll. And then boom and boom. So I can still jump. And then as soon as I get speed, my thing is regular and my speed is, I honestly don't know. Is my speed any faster? I did make it to where it only affects your sprint speed. Oh, sprint speed multiplier. What if I put that to 2? How fast am I now? Decently faster. Okay, I feel like I need a walk speed. Dang! Wait. Okay, that's pretty fast. Is this good? I feel like this is good speed. It's insanely fast, but also these are going to be expensive. This is the grinding aspect of the game. I'm going to make it to where you have to specifically grind for these abilities. Don't know if I'll make it to where you can pay for it. To pay to win your way through it. But I think I'm just going to make it to where you have to grind. You can't just pay for it. Like, you literally have to play the game and get it. I might do that. Because getting gold in this won't be hard. I'm going to make these pretty expensive though. I think this is a good speed. Dude, running through the dungeon, this ability definitely would make it way easier for like... Okay, I think this is good. So speed, remove. Yep, and it removed all my abilities. That's actually awesome. Jump ability. Cycle through, speed. Awesome. No ability. Great. W actually works. That's so good that that works. I'm so happy that works now. I'm gonna have to save this as an invention. I already have it as an invention. I'll just delete the other one actually. Actually, since I just got it working, probably should save. That's a good idea. Saving it is definitely a very good idea. Alright. Let's go ahead and go through this, because that activates it. Okay, make sure this works. No ability. Alright. Gonna make this into an invention. So I'm just gonna make sure everything's selected. I'm gonna freeze this. Okay, freeze this. Select everything that's here. Select all of this. Boom. Because this is going to be added to each of the dungeon rooms. Because this ability selecting thing and the shop will be at the start of each dungeon room you spawn in. So that you can go ahead and select your ability as soon as you load into the dungeon. Okay, I think everything's selected. Everything should be selected. Are you selected? You were. Okay, good. Everything should be selected now. Everything should be good. Okay. Make invention. Save. We'll call this working ability selector. I'll probably spawn in another one just to see if it worked or not. We'll spawn it like down here, I guess. Spawned up there. See the animations, the default animation. Oh my gosh, there's something I didn't select, but it's fine. It's really easy to add. It's a black background for this, so you can't see whatever's behind it. All it literally is just this. You literally just do this. And then you just color it black. So you have like a black background behind it. That's literally it. Like that. See? But I have to have something that activates this. Are all of them animating? They are. There we go. Yeah, you just have to activate them and then they work. So, if I'm correct... Wait, did this not clone the rolls? Wait, can this not clone rolls? Can you not make a roll chip into an invention? No, you can. I swear I cloned... Oh, is it because I already have 2 of those rolls, so it didn't spawn them in? That could be it. I mean, it could just not be the reason, but that's what I'm assuming is the reason. So if I do that, no rolls, jump. Oh wait, it still works though. Oh, because I already have those roll chips in here. Got it. And speed. Boom. And then awesome. I can go ahead and like despawn this. Great. Okay. Now that that's done, oh, I gotta make a key for it though. Like how expensive. I also gotta make the currency for gold. So I gotta do all that. So I guess I'll do that right now. Currencies. Add currency. Just put it to that. Yellow. gold. This is the currency you can use to buy stuff. Very simple. Gamer, thank you so much for member for 21 months. Dang. That's a while. Daily limit. There we go. I don't think I'm gonna make it to where you can buy gold in this. I think I'll make it to where you strictly have to grind for it. Like these abilities, the jump boost and speed, I think are gonna be expensive. I'm definitely gonna make these expensive. These are gonna be like things you're gonna have to grind for, because these will make it so much easier to like get past enemies and stuff. So you have no abilities. I can literally do nothing. Jump ability, jump height, and then speed ability, super speed. And then back to no ability. Going for green. Aren't you on green right now? You're on green. Unless I'm colorblind, but that looks like green. Never mind. Yeah, that literally is green. I was gonna say. Going for green. You're already on green. Unless you just got to green. How many months was green? Was it 20 months? I don't know. I don't even remember. I don't remember my own like member stuff. Anyways, now that we did currency, I gotta make these into keys. So I'll add speed, edit image. Wait, I can do this. Select. Can I select? Hold on. Jump. Okay, I guess we'll do jump first. So we'll make a jump boost. We'll just name it jump boost. Or just jump ability, I guess. This gives you a jump boost. I guess this makes you jump higher. And then gold. How much gold? I want to make it expensive, but not too much. I want to make it I don't know. I gotta really calculate like how much gold are the chests going to give you? How much gold are the breakable containers gonna give you every time you break them? So like if I did breakable containers, let's say if I did this golden trophy rules, how much does a large pot and golden trophy give you? Gamer, you'd probably know this. You've played quests quite a bit. Or him going for gold. How much of 100? The large pots give you 100? Dang. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. The golden trophies thing is also the stuff you get out of the pots aren't the currency you get to buy stuff. So if I was doing something to where this is a currency you get to buy things, like an upgraded version of your weapon or an ability, how much should I make chests give you? Chests are like the large things. Someone's sending me a friend request. Chests are the large things. So chests give you the most amount. I might make chests give you 50, honestly, or 100. 50. I don't know. I'm debating between the two. But I think I might make it to where chests give you 50. And if that's the case, how much should small containers, small breakable containers give you? I might do... I'll probably do 50 for chests, which are... There's not many of those in each dungeon. There's probably going to be like 1 or 2. And then the breakable containers, there's going to be more of those around the map. So I think I should make those go by 5s? 5, 10, 50, 20s. So if there's like 6 of those around the map, that's like 30 gold. And you also get gold from defeating the monsters, the AI. Yeah, I feel like 5s. So jump ability. I mean, I could just have default set prices. I was going to say, do what Isle of Lost Skulls does. How much gold do you get from Isle? Is it +5 each thing you click, or is it +3? I forgot. I haven't played Isle in a while. I'm just gonna put a default thing to these. So like, let's just say we'll do 2,000 gold, just as a default price for now, until I actually figure out more for like the abilities, for like pricing. Cause I still gotta do the weapons, the weapon keys and stuff. It's +1 for a coin out of the chest. Jump ability 2,000. We'll do that. Okay, add another key. We'll do speed ability. Wait, I gotta put it to this. There we go. Message. Watching your stream right now. I was wondering if I could join right now. It's fine if I can't. Just asking. I'm busy trying to do this on my own. Sorry. If it was a thing where I actually needed people to test out things, I would definitely invite people to join. But right now, it's just me, I guess, building things. How do we do this? Speed ability. And then this gives you super speed. Alright, gold. We'll just put this at 2,000 as well. And then it's 3 coins. So it just depends on how many coins there is. Okay, so we have speed and jump. Got it. So now I gotta do the whole circuits for this, which is I gotta make it to where it detects whether or not that person has that key, which I know how to do, kind of, if I can remember. There's literally a thing for it. So key, there's like a thing where it's like there's a award room key, like player owns room key. There it is. Player owns room key. We'll go ahead and put these up here, I guess. Player owns room key. So there's only 2 room keys, so we just need that. Put 1 there and 1 like all the way down here, I guess. Player owns room key constant, room key, room key, and then we just need player. So player. It would be the player that, so we'll do this one as speed, so the player that used, so that one's speed. We'll go back over to this one, jump height, player that used. So it's detecting if this player has a room key, jump ability, room key, speed ability. False right now. Run. False. On player owns room key completed. So I need to make it to where if I need, yeah, the if. Right? It's if equals. Is that what I need? An if and equals? By the way, did you try Maker AI circuits yet? Kind of. I gotta try it out more. Why are there extra little thingies here? That's a little weird. I don't know why those are there. How do I do this again? It's... How do you... Player owns room key. Does it go here? Is this how it works? And then it goes there? Is this how it works? Hold on, let's go ahead and connect these. There we go. So this one goes to here. Okay, so run, because this is jump boost. Oh wait. Dang. Huh? Meds? Oh yeah. I need to get a drink. Alright, let me real quick do this. I probably need a sequence on this, huh? And it's fine. Play remove roll. Oh yeah, because it removes the roll. I could just do it off that. So when that happens... Oh wait, no. Player add... I'm dumb. Player add roll. I need to get rid of these. Because I need to make it to where it only adds the roll if they have it. So if... It would be if true, then... Why is it on true right now? I haven't even done anything. Player owns room key. Do that. Okay. I'm gonna go over to the speed one. Go ahead and wire this, I guess. Boom. And then select. Do I have a speed now? I don't. Okay. Didn't give me it. False. So I don't own it. So if true, then... If true, then... Speed. I'm pretty sure that's how this works, right? So if true, then give jump. But it goes off of player owns complete. Maybe? You don't need the equals chip? Do I not? I thought you need the equals chip. Can I just have it to where it's like this? So if true, then give. And then if false, then. Do I literally just need that? Do I not need an equals? Yes? Oh my gosh. I've always used an equals with it. Okay, well, that makes that easier. One less chip to use. Wait, then... Don't I need an equals for this to detect whether or not I have? This detects whether or not I have it. So how would this know? So player owns room key. False. Is it on the jump one right now? No, it's not. The jump ability. Boom. Player owns it. It's false. If. And then it's not detecting. Like if what? You sure I don't need the equals? I feel like I need the equals. Huh? Yeah. Welcome. Love you. Connect the two bowls together and then it will work. Connect these two together? So how's it detecting? On player owns room key complete. So is that saying like if they do own it? Is that what this is doing? On player owns room key completed. So if it is this basically saying they do own it then? Or is this just either way? I don't know. I'm confused. I mean, one way to find out, right? Kind of just test it. So if I own it, then it'll give me it. I mean, might as well just test it right now, right? So if I own it, then it'll give me jump. Okay. So I don't own it. So let's select this. Oh, okay, it works. You were right. I'm selecting it right now. It's not giving me the ability. It's connected. Okay. That works. Yeah, okay. And then we'll go over here. Speed. I don't know why I was trying to jump for speed. Yep, okay, it works. I didn't know if that whole thing would work or not. That actually makes that way easier. For not needing the equals thing. Alright, well that's basically done. That quick. That's done. Oh, I gotta make a thing to where you can buy the key though, which I guess I'd put at the shop, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and save it. Huh? I know. Alright, I'll be right back because I'm gonna grab a drink so I can take my medicines real quick. But real quick, I do want to show you guys this. So this is how you go to the dungeon. This is how you start. So enter dungeon. There's going to be a countdown here announcing to everyone that there's something happening. But after, it kind of locks you in here. The invisible barriers goes down, and then it just drops you. And then there will be a trigger volume that takes you to a subroom. There will be a trigger volume down here. And then it just reshuts itself. I think this is a pretty cool thing. Anyways, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna take my medicines now. And then I'll get back to doing what I was doing. Now that that's done, I think I can now make the shop for the weapons and everything. And then I gotta make the shop into an invention. Can you make, what's the shop board called? What's the store? Carousel. What is it called? I forgot the name of the item. Carousel. Store. Oh, storefront. That's what it was called, huh? Can you make these into an invention? Like if you have a key thing on it? Like if I was to put like add keys, speed and jump boost on here. Let's say I add that. If I make it into an invention, I'm just gonna do this. I also figured out how to delete inventions. Like even inventions that you bought or like got for free. I figured out how to delete them off of your thing if you don't want to, if you want to like no longer own that invention. Ability store. Alright, so let's see if this works or not. Yo! It works! Well, that's nice to know. Anyways, I'll go ahead and show you how to delete inventions, so I'll just delete that one. So you go to here, the little eye icon, and then you go to setup, delete. And to prove that you can do that on just anything, I'll go to, what's one that I have? Would it be, no, these are mine. Downloaded. We'll get rid of, we'll get rid of this one. So you go to I, setup, delete, yes. Successfully deleted. That's how you do that. That's how you delete it. I can get rid of this ability selector because this one's the new one that actually gives you the roles and stuff. Although this isn't the one that detects the key, so am I gonna have to make another one? Probably. I'm probably gonna have to make another one. Unless I just add it. It really wasn't difficult at all. Well, it is connected to everything. I don't know. I might just make a new one, honestly. Might as well. Well, no, I won't. It's really easy to do. Well, now I know you can set this up and actually have a thing for this. How am I going to do this on here, though? Oh, this is the store. How should I make this look? Should I have this in the back? Like back here? Should I just turn this into a board? Just like a wooden board sitting here? I feel like that's a better idea to make it blend in more. Instead of it just being a straight up storefront. Make it blend in just a slight bit. I'm gonna need light right here though. Do you know how to update your inventions? Isn't there literally a button for it? Or no, do you have to go into your portfolio and do it? Oh, there isn't a thing in here. I don't know. I remember kind of figuring it out before and then forgot immediately. There we go. That's kind of what I wanted to do. Just do this. There we go. We'll just make it look like that. Why not? There we go. Little storefront right there for the abilities back there, and we'll have the weapons up here. I feel like that's good. So you got the abilities you can buy here, jump ability. You just buy the abilities from right here. Pops that up, and then you can go over here, select them. Although I don't really know what the point in having this here is. I guess just to have this here so you know what it is. But like, you're not really gonna use these abilities in here. It's kind of just, I guess it's kind of just there so you know what it is. Although I do not have a thing on the how to play stuff saying what that is. I mean, I could just put a little board next to it, I guess. Like right here, this little board that's hanging, a sign that says what this is. Or I guess people would kind of figure it out if they just look at this and then go over here and then kind of figure that out. Should I make it to where it plays like a if you don't have it? It's just like a buzzer sound or something. If it detects you don't have it, just like a I feel like there should be a select sound for it. Because I have a sound for this whenever cycling through. So I feel like I need a sound for this. So there'll be a sound for like, yes you do have it, and then sound for no. Like a I don't know. I feel like having a sound for it would be kind of cool. Is it actually doing that though? Is it getting rid of my other ability? The same spot as the delete invention. Ah. You should do that and make it so if they don't have it, then put up the prompt to buy it. I guess I could do that. Do like a little subtitle thing saying you don't own this. But here's what I'm wondering, because I don't have a sequence on this. I mean, I literally could add a sequence onto the then thing super easily because it's literally connected to that. I'll do that. Sequence. So this is for speed, this is for jump. Make sure this still works. Okay, it works. So then, yeah, I should probably do that. So here's my question. Is it for whenever you're wanting it to play for a specific player? If you're wanting it to play for only the player that interacted with something, does synced need to be on or does it need to be off? The synced off means it plays for everyone, and then synced on means it plays for that one person. Is that what it is? I kind of forgot. So we need a sound. I hate that it doesn't play the sound anymore whenever you go to click it. I don't like the long buzzer. When synced off means for that one player. Oh, okay. So synced off means that one player hears it. Okay. So if you do have it, better just do like, I don't know. Equipment? What's that sound? I guess I'll do that sound. So if yes, then play this sound. We'll do that for both. So if I do have it, then it'll... Nope, not playing it. Not playing it. Alright, now I need to add a I need to add a thing for if you don't have it. If you don't have it, then what sound? What's like a failure? What sounds the failure? Should it just be that if you don't have it? That'd be funny. Just have this. Looks like you don't own this. You just get like a prompt saying, it looks like you don't own this. Should I just do that? So let's try this. So, jumpability. I don't own it. I don't own it. So sad. Now I just need the subtitle. What is it? Player something subtitle. Player show subtitle. So this is for ability. Do looks like you don't own this. How long should it stay there? Like 5 seconds? Let's see. Looks like you don't own this. Probably a little bit shorter. 3 seconds. Brock, what's up? Looks like you don't own this. Is that good enough? How long does this play for? So what if I did this? How long does this play for? Okay, that's a good amount. I feel like that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's a good amount. Now I just gotta clone this over here. So play for, do I have it on speed already? Speed is right here. So, boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. And then play, looks like you don't own this. Right? So, looks like you don't own this. Yay, it works. And then that's gonna do nothing. Looks like you don't own this. W, I got it to work. So easy. I say so easy. Usually takes me a while just to figure it out. I am not good at circuits. Wait, what's up? Kinda getting bored. Why do you think I'm streaming? Well, why do you think I usually stream? Either because I'm bored or because, well, I mean, it's still bored. I was about to say either because I'm bored or I just don't know what I want to do. That's boredom. How hard would it be to get you to try Warframe? I've played Warframe. I've played it before. I haven't played it in a while though. It's been like more than 2 years, I think. I literally think it's been more than 2 years since I played it. It's been a while since I've played it. So I played it whenever I had my laptop, which my little brother now owns. And then before I had that laptop, I played it on my Xbox. Literally like more than 2 years ago, maybe 3. Trying to find people that play it. I don't really play it anymore. I'm working on my game called Tornado Survivor. I'm trying to think of the plot of this game that I'm working on. A plot? Like a story to a tornado surviving game? Is it gonna be like a backstory? Like you have to find notes or something like that? Like little Easter eggs that kind of give you a plot? Like a little story? Like you go inside of a random house. Like if you're trying to get away from the tornado, you just go inside this random house, you find a note that's saying, "Dear whoever finds this, if you see this, we got taken by the tornado," or something, I don't know. Or we've evacuated. Like little lore pieces are on the map. That's what you could do, just little notes from people that evacuated. One note's like, "Dear whoever finds this note, if you see this, I left a treasure chest somewhere." And then they find it, they get a currency, and with that currency, they can buy like a cool prop, I guess, I don't know. You survive a tornado. Basically, I have to seek shelter in my clubhouse. Okay, so this is basically done now. I'm done with this. Looks like you don't own this. Looks like you don't own this. So I know this works now, which is awesome. Should I go ahead and buy these abilities? Just go ahead and own them. It's free for me, so I guess why not? You can't disown a key, can you? I mean, you could probably go to settings and do it. I don't know. So if I do this. Yep, okay, so it worked. I now have the ability. Gotta go fast. Oh. There we go. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. There we go. And now it's gone. All that's done. Easy peasy. I'm gonna save the room now. Ability stuff done. Now to make the shop. I think I'm gonna need a larger table for the shop or something. Because you're gonna have so many weapons. You're gonna have like 3 different versions of the bow. The free version and then 2 upgraded versions. A sword and a shield. The shield's just gonna be, well, a shield. There's only gonna be 1 version of the shield. But the sword is gonna be default sword, the free sword. Wait! What upgrades would you have to a Recroom sword? There aren't really upgrades. Like with the ranged stuff, you can now configure them to increase the damage and stuff, so I can have upgraded versions of those, of ranged weapons. What can I do for a sword? Now that I think about it, you can't really have an upgraded sword. Unless I just make it larger. Or something like that. I don't know. Just make it look cool, have like a cool effect on it. That's literally it. That's all the upgraded version of the sword is. What else would make the sword upgraded? Probably have to make a custom sword. Can I make a custom sword do damage? So I got a bunch of sword inventions. I mean, I could just have this sword and put the swing handle inside of the handle of the regular sword. I could quite literally do that. Medieval sword. There we go. Medieval short sword. This is a cool invention I got. Is swing handle in beta? It is. It's still in beta. They haven't put it out of beta yet. Oh, that immediately fell over. Is this not decorational? It's not. That's why it fell over. Okay, that makes more sense on why it fell over. I was gonna say, why in the world did that just like easily fall over? I'm gonna freeze this. Body messaged me. So if I was to do this, how do I don't think I know how to make it to where a custom sword does damage. Like I can change the damage a custom sword does. I don't know how to do that. At least that I know of. I don't think I know how to do that. There we go. Custom sword done. Easy. Although I'd have to make it to where... Oh yeah, I forgot. They have like a bunch of things. VR swing speed, aim assist. Aim assist for a sword. Visible only when circuits are visible. There we go. I'm grabbing it like way at the bottom. That's how you grab a sword, everyone. You grab it all the way at the bottom. Like right at the bottom of the hill. How do you make it do damage though? On pickup, on release is held. On swing start. Play haptics. I should do that when on swing start. Play haptics. So you get haptics whenever you swing the sword. Is there like a damage thing? Receive damage? Is this it? Target. Ignore shield damage source. Damage source? Is this... Oh, AI. Or player, okay. So wait, this is what is receiving the damage. Not what is dealing the damage. How do you make it to where the sword, a custom sword does damage? I could probably find an invention that does it. And then I could just look at what they used and then use, kind of go based off that. Party said collision. Collision detection volume, is that it? Do you need that? The collision detection volume. Also, I'm doing my fastest time to beat you and my friends in Super Go Ball. Super Go Ball's fun. I like that room. It's pretty fun. I'm still missing like one shell in there, but I also got everything I wanted from collecting the shells, which was the burger ball. There we go. There's the sword. Do I have to clamp this? I probably have to clamp this, huh? There we go. That should be clamped. So if I like drop this, it's clamped. Good. Good, good. No! Oh, now it's gonna keep falling over, isn't it? Nope. Guess not. Alright, so how does this work? Collision detection. Impulse players on hit. Collision data. Object hit. Other hit. How do you make it to where it does? So, object hit. Does that count as AI? Like goblins and stuff? Learning new shortcuts and still figuring out how to reach an unreachable shell. The one shell that's all the way on the like little beach island thing. That one was like the most difficult for me to get. The one I still haven't gotten is one on like one of the toxic levels. I still haven't gotten that. That one is very difficult for me to get. It's like all the way up in this like big like hill thingy. I can't get that one. How does this work? On object hit. Does that count as on any hit, on other hit, on player hit? Player, obviously. Object. Is that just counting like maker pen object? Is that counting AI? Does AI count as object on any hit? I guess, I don't know. And then how do you make it do damage? Collision data, collider velocity. I'm confused. Collision data, get normal. I don't know how to do any of this stuff. Get position. What one is this? Damage. Receive damage. Collision data, get normal. Is that it? On any hit, collision data, normal. I don't know how to do this.
Brother?
I got no clue how to do this. Yep.
I'm surprised you didn't hear no commotion outside.
Outside? What happened outside? I'm gonna save the room real quick while I try to do this.
Outside.
Outside. Why? Oh, Dad.
Yeah, I know, Grandma.
Okay.
Whenever I got out. Actually, no, whenever I got out, that's when the commotion happened. Oh, this bird shattered. Hey, boy.
Did it spray into the fan?
Yes.
Oh,
And the fan
I
is
didn't know it
facing
sprayed
my
into the
face.
fan.
The fan is facing directly at my face.
Something break?
Anyway, yeah, another. Grandma was cleaning up. So now
Measuring
Grandma
cup?
was switching. Yeah, Grandma was put all clear up.
Okay. Hey, gamer, you know how to do this? I think it's where a custom sword does damage. Yeah, because I'm wanting to make it to where you can have a sword and shield, but I realized that the regular Recroom sword you can't really configure and change the amount of damage it does. So I don't really know how you could have the default sword and then two upgraded versions, like you upgrade the sword to the next one by just buying the upgraded version. So you can't normally do that, so you have to make a custom sword. I mean, I can use, I don't know why so many people are still against people using inventions that other people have made. Like, this is a cool looking sword model. I'm not that good at building to make cool things. Like, why can't I just, why aren't people fine with other people using models for games? People do it anyways with Recroom Studio games. They find models on like Sketchfab and stuff like that and then use them. I don't really see a difference. I mean, that's what inventions are used for, right? Weren't inventions made for the purpose of people buying them, using them? Like, I feel like that's an argument I always have to say when someone's like, oh, why didn't you just make this cool looking model yourself? Do you think I know how to make that? I mean, it's one thing using an invention and then, what is it? I don't know what I was about to say. Like, normally what I do specifically for like circuit inventions, especially if I know it's something I could do, I will spawn in like a different circuit invention, look at what they did if I'm able to, because sometimes they have it packaged into one circuit thing and I can't edit it. But usually what I do specifically for circuit inventions, if it's something I want to know how to do but I don't know how to do and I can't find any like YouTube tutorials on it, I'll find an invention of it, spawn it in, look at the circuits they did, and kind of like go based off that and then see how they did it, and then I will like look at what they did and kind of learn for myself what they did so I can do it. But when it comes to like building things, like models and stuff like that, I am not good at it.
Hey, Bob.
But I also want a decently good looking model thing. What?
Never mind, I can't. I think I found out the spoiler Grizzy said.
Oh.
But you know your stream. I can't say.
I think I know because it's been something a lot of people have been anticipating. Well, not anticipating, but like kind of know it was gonna happen. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I kind of already thought that.
Yeah. I'm not saying anything because you're screaming.
Yeah, everyone figured that out because they weren't really in much of the trailers.
Okay. You can watch your thing. No.
Because usually it makes it look the creators look lazy. Most people want to make it known that they made everything to showcase their skill. Yeah. That makes sense. Like in the fun house, I never wanted to use any inventions because I wanted it all to be just me and the team that made it. And rooms with a ton of inventions just look bad usually. Yeah. Like you can tell whether or not if someone actually put work into a game based on whether or not there are a ton of inventions usually. Yeah, that's true. But what is it? Like I get that whole thing. It makes them seem lazy, stuff like that. But also if it's just not a skill I have and I kind of just want a quick and easy model for something, might as well just grab something and use it. I mean, that's why because the whole argument I keep making, like, why else would the invention store be here? Are you not supposed to grab it, use it, whatever? Like, are inventions here just here to look at and that's about it? Are you not allowed to use them in your rooms? Like that's the whole thing that I keep thinking about. Like, why else would they have made an invention store where people can publish their models, their creations, so people can use them and whatever? Like, I feel like it's more lazy when people are using it. Like, I feel like it looks more like bad when people are using the models and making money off the models, or using the models and saying it's their own or something like that. I feel like that's kind of worse than just saying, oh yeah, I use this cool sword model because I don't know how to make cool swords. This person made a cool sword, so I decided to use it. And it's literally in the game thing, like right here. It'll pop up if I can see sword. Like when there's a thing that actually shows, or if you have like a text thing saying inventions used in this game, and you literally have the creator's name and whatever on it, that's just like citing your source, which is good to do if you're using inventions. Go ahead and have the person's like thing on there of like whose thing you used. I feel like if you do something like that, it's not as bad. But I kind of just like grabbing random things, especially if it makes my game look better and I don't normally have the skill to do it. I don't know, it feels like that's a whole controversy thingy that's gone around Recroom for a while. There are like people that say, oh, just build it your own. Just build it, it's not that hard. The hours I would spend trying to build one sword and make it look good. If you need help with CV2, I'd be down. I think I'm good with CV2. I know what I'm gonna be doing. I'm not gonna use any difficult CV2 in this. It's literally just a 20 level dungeon game. It's quite literally it. There's no difficult circuits in this. Other than this. Other than trying to make my own custom sword that does damage. That's the most difficult part about this. Trying to make my own custom sword that does damage. I don't know how to do this. I mean, I can literally look up an invention and see if anyone has a custom sword that does damage. What the? Repo! What the heck? No way someone made this into it. You see, that's crazy. Someone got the repo head. Alright, I think I've seen this. Oh, never mind. This is a different version. More UGCs got released. That's pretty cool. Dude, imagine anime. Bruh. That's crazy. Imagine like animated UGC. That'd be pretty cool. Like it has a little animation on it. Like this, and like the stars actually kind of like blink a little bit. That'd be pretty cool if you could do that for these UGCs as well. Oh, it's a shoulder buddy. Yeah, raccoon is cooked. I search sword. Would I do like working sword? How would I look for a sword that works and does damage? To AI specifically. And I'm able to configure it. Kick sword, that's not what I want. Would I just do working sword, I guess? Knife working nuke sword. Does anyone even have an invention of like actual working sword that does damage? I don't know. Just try out a few, like knife working. Does knife working work? Oh. They just put a sword inside of it. That's not what I was thinking of. Like, I want to make it to where this does damage to an AI whenever I hit an AI with it, you know? But I don't know how to do that. There could be like a YouTube tutorial on it. Because in order for me to do the thing I want, which is weapons, you have sword and shield. There's only going to be one shield, but 3 different versions of a sword. So you have the default, which is the one that does the least amount of damage. And then you have the one upgraded version, which does however much more damage more. And then the final upgraded version, which does more damage. So each sword, each weapon will have a variant that's better than the last. So you'll have like a bow, one bow that does like least amount of damage, which is the default free one, and then you have one that does more damage, the other that does more damage. And for a flintlock, I'll do the same. Either more damage and like maybe a faster fire rate or something like that. Can you do faster fire rate for bows? Oh, buy sword, I guess. Can you do a faster fire rate for bows? Projectile speed is that? No, because you fire it at your, like, however fast you pull the string. Ammo. I just make it to where the bow needs ammo. That'd be crazy. Make it to where you have to reload the bow. Oh wait, you have to reload the bow anyways. Kind of, not really. Manual fire rate. There's a fire rate to the bow. I'm gonna put it all the way down. How does this work? Oh, it just doesn't allow you. What if I did that? The default version is just this. It's like 1 arrow per... what, 3 seconds? Just have this be the default bow. How far could you get in a dungeon with this? How many floors could you go? Bruh. Playing golden trophy, but you have like a bow like that. Put the manual fire rate to like, I don't know what the default was, 3. Okay, so this one's like every other. So something like this, I could probably do for the default bow. Like every other. I could do this for the default bow, just like every other thing. You can get 1 arrow out. That'll make double shooting a little bit more difficult, which I guess is the point. Make the fire rate like 500 something. What was the default fire rate for the bow again? $20. Okay. I really gotta figure out sword. I gotta figure out how to make this thing do damage. I wonder if a gamer is trying to figure that out. Because he said I can try. Is he on? Oh, he is. He's in his dorm. I wonder if he's trying... Oh, wait. Cloudy's in his dorm, too. I wonder if he's trying to see if he can get it to work. Bro, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to make a custom sword do damage. That's what I was trying to look for, an invention that shows it. Does no one have a custom sword invention that makes it do damage? Damage sword. Health and damage. Dang. That's crazy. Sword hit damage? Is this it? This looks like it's trying to detect a player though, not an AI. I want it to do damage to an AI. Simple sword damage. That's a lot more circuits than I thought I would need for making a sword do damage. But this also, again, looks like it's trying to damage a player, not an AI. I did all my meds. Sword assist. I don't really see much to make a sword do damage against an AI, like a custom sword. Like, I guess the one way is to just put a projectile launcher on a sword. Every time you swing it, projectile thing goes out of it. Like if I was to make it to where where am I holding this at? Like this way? Why I cannot configure this for some reason. The tent's in the way. Oh, I got it for a second. But I can make it to where like fire forward. One swing start. Yeah, do like something like this. Although that is not firing forwards at all. I'll just do this. I might even make it to where the sword itself does the damage. It's literally just like a sword gun. Just do this. You think this would be good? I mean, the aim on this thing would be insanely bad. Well, screen mode wise. Unless you're really good at using it. I feel like it wouldn't be that difficult to use in VR though. Like, I could do this. Make it to where it, like, shoots out a projectile. Like, I don't know how to make it to where it normally does damage. I don't know how to do that. Oh, I had it for a second. There it goes. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to do that. I feel like that's gonna take the longest. Trying to get the sword to work. Like, everything else is pretty simple. Bye-bye. I wonder how this would sound if I had a ambience. Oh yeah, that's what I used before, I think. Ambience constant. Okay, let me go clone this one over here. Just grab this. Clone. And we'll add like a trigger volume. But if you fall into here, because it goes down to like, what? I don't know. Actually, this should probably be lowered, huh? Like around here. As soon as you fall, you start hearing wind. Start hearing wind up until you like get sent to the subroom, I guess. That's beacon. Trigger volume. So player entered. Play. Okay, now let's see if this works. Enter dungeon. Wait like 5 seconds. 2, 1. Yeah, that's good. You fall, and then as soon as you... Oh no, I accidentally opened R2 mod man. Didn't mean to do that. Make it to where it stops whenever you reach like, what, here? And player exited. Stop. Alright, let's see how this sounds. I think having a wind sound for as you're falling is good. Bye bye. Adios. Yeah, so as soon as it ends. Yeah, I think that's good. Because once you reach down here, it's gonna transport you to the subroom. I think that's good. Although I don't like that this kind of takes you with it whenever it goes that way. And you don't just drop, it just takes you with it. Like that. But I do have a thing that kind of pushes you. Alright, I need another interaction volume. Not interaction volume, trigger volume. I keep calling trigger volumes interaction volumes and then interaction volumes trigger volumes. I don't know if I'm the only one that does that. I usually always do that. There we go. That window is just going to continuously play. Oh my gosh. Alright, I need a room thing. So, destination room constant. Go to room. Destination room. Player that entered. One player entered. Go to room. Destination. What did I name this room again? I forgot my own room name. The Dungeon Runners. I'm probably gonna end up changing that name, but I'll just put it to Dungeon Runners for now. I tried Dungeon Runner, but that's already taken, so I did Dungeon Runners and it worked. Or I could just keep it the same, I guess. The Dungeon Runners. I guess that makes sense because it is going to go up to like 4 players. So it will be Dungeon Runners. You're running through dungeons, completing them. Makes sense. So, the Dungeon Runners. So I just gotta name it that. Dungeon Runners. I do not have any subrooms for any of the 20 dungeons yet, because I think first what I'm gonna end up doing is make the dungeons. Well, blueprint make them, like draw the pathing and stuff out. Or find reference images on Google of dungeon pathings and make something similar. That's what I always like doing. I like drawing out what the dungeon's gonna look like, or like what the level's gonna look like, and then build it based off of that. Makes it so much easier. Everyone auto follow. First new instance. There we go. Now this portal works. Ish. It works ish. It doesn't teleport you to the actual thing. But it will once I put the room in. The sub room. And I think I'm basically kind of done with what I wanted to do during the stream. I wanted to fix this, and I did. I did whatever to do that. I did some with that. I've yet to make that work. And I think off stream, I'm gonna get the shop to work. Like, I'm gonna add the other things other than the working sword, because I do not know how to do the working sword thing yet. That's something I do not know how to do. I gotta figure that out, or have someone help me figure that out. But I'm gonna probably, I'm debating, should the bows be laying up against here, or should the swords be laying up against here? Because you have 3 versions of the sword. I don't know. I'll figure that out. But anyways, I'm gonna save the room real quick. Finished. Teleporter inability thing. There. And I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream once it saves. I'm still gonna stay on Recroom, so I want to continue working on this. I'm probably also gonna draw out the blueprints to the dungeons. How long is this gonna take to save? That's literally all it's doing is saving. Unless it's already saved, I'm just on a black screen. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like I'm on a black screen and it's already saved. Never mind. It just saved. Okay. We're good now. Anyways, thanks for watching the stream. I'm gonna end the stream now. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, obviously. And I'll see you next time.